For this tutorial, we will learn how to search and enroll in classes. So the first step is to log into your ctcLink student account. You will find that link on the bottom of our homepage underneath Student Support. You can also find ctcLink if you go to the top right-hand corner of our homepage and click on Quick Links. ctcLink is listed there as well. From the login page, you're going to enter your ctcLink information, so your ID and password, and then click Sign In. From this ctcLink landing page, you're going to select Student Homepage located on the left-hand side. So now you're in your ctcLink student homepage, and the next step is to click Manage Classes located on the top right-hand corner. But before you can enroll in classes, you need to identify and confirm your enrollment date and time. To get that information, click on Enrollment Dates located on the left-hand side and select the term you're trying to enroll in classes for. So this page will tell you the date and time that you could start the registration process of enrolling in classes for that upcoming quarter. So for example, for spring quarter, I could start registering for classes starting January 25th at 8 a.m. And if you don't have this information available, please contact the office of the registrar. So now that you know when you could start the process of registering for classes, the next step is to search and enroll for those classes. And to do that, you have to click on Class Search and Enrollment tab located on the left-hand side, search for the appropriate quarter or term, and select Green River College. So to search for classes, you're going to type in a subject or keywords. For example, we're going to use algebra for this demonstration. And to move on to the next page, make sure to click on the arrow button located on the right-hand side. So based upon the information you input in the search bar, it will populate the list of classes that pertains that word. So for example, algebra, the system pulls up a whole bunch of math classes. And so let's say that our goal is to register for Math 90. I'm going to click on Math 90 and click on that arrow button on the right-hand side. And now the system wants you to select which class option for that particular class. So some of our classes will have more than one option to choose from. So this is where you're going to take some time to look at the information that you see here to see which option works for you and your schedule. So to understand this from left to right, the first column you will see a status, and that will indicate if the class is open, meaning available. If the class is full, you will see wait list. If that class is no longer available, there could be a cancel status as well. And if you want more information about the class, you can actually click on the blue text to get more information. Now, the next 5 columns are going to be very important. So the meeting dates, that will tell you when that class starts and when it ends. The days and times will tell you when that class meets. So in terms of option number 2, that class meet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 10:50. The room column will tell you how that class is being taught. So option number 1 has an online indicator there. So that means that that class is taught online. Option number 2, the class that I'm hoping to sign up for, is in person. It has a classroom indicator. It has the building and the classroom number. And also keep in mind that we do offer some hybrid classes and some virtual hybrid classes as well. So for the virtual hyper class, those are basically classes that meet live behind a computer in terms of you logging in to some sort of a platform. You're not physically on campus, but you're behind whatever devices, whether it's a computer, a tablet, and you are participating in a live virtual classroom setting. So for those who wants the interaction but not able to come to campus, that could be an option as well. The next two information is basically the name of the instructor. So if you want to know who's teaching that class, it's listed there. And then it tells you in terms of the seat, that's basically telling students how many students enroll, if it's open or not. So once you identify which option works for you, select that option and click on the arrow on the right-hand side to move on to the next step. Okay, so before you enroll in that class, the system's going to ask you to do 4-step. Basically, you're just reviewing, confirming, and then you're going to hit submit to enroll. So step number 1 is basically it wants you to confirm in terms of the course. So again, if you want more information about the class, go ahead and click on that blue text. If you want to know when it starts, when it ends, it's listed there. And then the days and times it meets, make sure you're aware of that as well. Once everything looks good, go ahead and proceed. Click on the next button on the top right-hand corner to move on to the next step. Step number 2, review class preferences. Basically, if you selected a class that has a wait list, because it's a class that you want to take for this upcoming quarter, to add yourself to the class, you're going to switch the toggle from no to yes. And for those who received a permission or code from an instructor or from an advisor, you're going to input that information there and then click the accept button. And for those who don't need to make any updates or changes to this page, go ahead and just proceed on by clicking on the accept button on the right-hand side. Step number 3 is basically the system's asking you if you want to enroll in that class or do you want to add the class to your shopping cart. So if you're good to go, you're fine, you want to make sure you have a seat or spot in the class, click enroll. If you want to take more time and let's say you want to search for more classes before you commit and enroll, you can add that class to the shopping cart. It will save that for you and then enroll in the class once you have your classes selected. So once you determine which one you want to do, go ahead and continue on by clicking the next button to move on to the last step. Step number 4. Basically, you're just doing that final review before you hit that submit button. So if the class that you selected is open, you select enroll. By clicking that submit button, it's going to enroll you into that class. In terms of if the class has a waitlist status, so let's say that the class is full, but you want to add yourself to the waitlist, if you click on that submit button, it's going to add you to the waitlist. Okay, so for those who end up adding themselves to a waitlist, very important to make sure you check your student email, your class schedule. You'll get some sort of a notification that you got in. If it's still there, that means that nothing has changed. You're still on the waitlist. And then lastly, if you did select it to put that class into your shopping cart because you want to take more time, search for more classes, it will add that class to the shopping cart if you hit submit. And then for those who end up utilizing that option, once you select all your classes, you added those classes to the shopping cart. There is a tab on the class management page where on the left-hand side, you'll see shopping cart. If you click on it, it will showcase the list of classes that you saved to your shopping cart. And from that page, you can go ahead and enroll into those classes all at once. So that's the process of how to search for classes and enroll in classes through the ctcLink.